Hello, my lovely viewers. Welcome to another video of sports on your channel of choice. And in today's edition, I'm going to look at the Chelsea game versus Aston Villa, the last game of the EPL. And obviously, you know, by divine circumstances, as a result of assistance from Tottenham Hotspur, Chelsea was able to sneak into the top four. I remember in the preview of this game, I said Chelsea should have to win or we're going to regret it. And we nearly regret it for not qualifying into the top four. And so as a result of some of the mistakes with respect to the decisions that the coach took with respect to putting out the lineup in some of the games, most notably against Arsenal. And it's some kind of a wake-up call for the entire team as we prepare for the Champions League final against Manchester City. Obviously, no doubt about that, undoubtedly the most informed team in Europe right now, Manchester City. We do find them, ironically, in the same league as in England. And congratulations to Manchester City for winning the English Premier League title. Yeah, their fifth English Premier League title, I think so, in the era of the EPL, this current version. And so I congratulate them. And obviously, there is some concern here. Edward Mendy got some injury in the game. He had to be substituted at the end of the first half after Aston Villa got their first goal through Bertrand Traoré, former Chelsea player. And the information I'm picking up is that he will be fit, hopefully, God willing, on Wednesday or Thursday to train with the team. Hopefully, he should make it to the finals of the Champions League, though it's quite crucial for us at this important point in time in our preparation towards the final. And also another important setback that we encounter again in this game is issues of referee doesn't seem to end. The referee's performance once again was another shambolic one on display on Sunday, and I picked out some two handball decisions which should have been reviewed by the VAR, but unfortunately the referee waved play on, and I think one of the commentators in the field said the referee checked it, but I don't think the referee did a check with respect to the VAR as to those decisions. The handball, clearly if a striker is kicking a ball into an opponent's net and the defender of the team blocks with his hand, if even the hand is downwards, as far as it's a goal opportunity for the opposing team, the hand stops the ball from entering the net. If even you bring out the debate as to the manner in which the ball struck the hand, you want to go into the debate for that. Fine, put that aside. Even when a ball is entering the net and someone hits with his hand, definitely is a penalty decision which the referee ignored. And I think the issue of going into this game, our problem is still one thing: we lack strikers. We lack somebody who is clinical up front. And quite ironically, I also think the issue of Tammy Abraham has not been effectively handled well by the coach. As in, Tammy Abraham had 22 appearances, the greater part of which came to under Frank Lampard. 22 appearances, 10 as substitute appearance. He scored 6 goals during the season. Yeah, he scored 6 goals during the season. And Timo Werner also had 35 appearances. Timo Werner had 35 appearances during the season and also scored 6 goals. Yeah, he also scored 6 goals. So check the gap. This Timo Werner is a new player, fine. He's not new in the Premiership. We need to give him more time. But even quite remember during the days of Frank Lampard, the front three, I'm talking about the front three because don't quickly jump to say that I'm trying to like something about Frank Lampard. Fine. Frank Lampard, tactically, from defense to midfield, it wasn't that good. So I wouldn't want to bet on Frank Lampard's defense. And so it's a non-starter for me to compare. But I'm interested in the forward setup. You know, Frank Lampard used to play Tammy Abraham, Timo Werner, and sometimes Christian Pulisic. And this setup tend to score more goals, take more chances than they used to do now. Now it seems Chelsea is been wasting chances game in, game out. Right, our conversion rate is down. And in Tammy Abraham in 2019-2020, he featured in 34 appearances and got 15 goals. So you see the reason why I'm saying he should be given opportunity by Thomas Tuchel to have given more than what he's been given. So I said during that time, Thomas Tuchel did not give him the necessary opportunity for him to showcase his talent. And I already talk of a new striker is growing in Chelsea. And my caution is that we should do things in such a way that maybe probably we allow Olivier Giroud, we ship out Olivier Giroud and allow Tammy Abraham to stay and learn on the new and back played as a supporting striker from the bench to the new striker who will eventually come to Chelsea. Because if we allow Tammy Abraham to go, it will be a whole story replaying once again about, remember the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, which was not handled well, now playing for Manchester City and doing well. And if care is not taken on Saturday, he's going to hurt Chelsea. We hope it doesn't happen that way. And also, Mohamed Salah is also in Liverpool. Chelsea didn't handle him well. He came to Chelsea, but he left Chelsea without giving the necessary opportunity. And also, Romelu Lukaku has just won the league for Inter Milan in the Serie A. And so, I'm sounding a caution with respect to Tammy Abraham that failure to give him a chance and he goes to another team on a permanent transfer, he will come back to hurt us in future. And the issue of Kevin De Bruyne wasn't handled properly, right? And so if we had handled that issue properly, Chelsea should have inserted a buyback clause in his transfer to Wolfsburg also. So during transfer to Germany, when we had our buyback clause in there, it would be difficult for our competitors to snatch him, but we didn't put in the appropriate buyback clause to get him back when the need arises. And so these are the kind of mistakes that we make. And in the game against Aston Villa, Chelsea were toothless in the game. We saw that we're wasting so many chances, and as though the referee had his share of the blame with respect to the decisions that didn't go Chelsea's way. And some of the players, Olivier McGinn, should have received an earlier yellow in the game to put him under pressure, but the referee allowed him to continue playing, and also we resulted in giving Chelsea players yellow card, which resulted in, unfortunately, him sending off Cesar Azpilicueta at the tail end of the game. And so that is the kind of situation that we are talking about here. And now we should try to put this aside, and thank you to Tottenham Hotspur for doing a favor to Chelsea, though we normally don't do that to our North London rivals, but we don't have any option than to do that. And ironically, someone was saying Gareth Bale was man of the match for Chelsea yesterday. Gareth Bale plays for Tottenham, but because he helped Tottenham beat Leicester City, Chelsea were saying he was their man of the match. Quite funny there, you know how some of these sports guys do play these fun games with respect to how they handle matches that have been played. And so, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do well to hit the subscribe button and touch the notification bell, as leading up to the preparation of the Champions League. So some mini programs will be coming up with respect to news in sports and with respect to matters in Chelsea and others. And without much ado, I will say thank you very much for joining me on this show, for spending your precious time to share with me on this program. Cheers. I love you wherever you are. Bye-bye. With one piece.